Good evening everybody. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday so far. Let me swap on over to the regular scene. Stick the music on. Good evening one and all. Lovely to have you here on a fine, fantastic Tuesday. We have a special guest tonight. We have an actual Oreo on the stream tonight. That little dark, comfy looking splodge on the bed you can see there is Oreo. If I move to the right, you can see him just curled up, having a nice little sleep on the bed. Who have we got in tonight? We have Traditioner, Targ, Aspie Savage, Edwards, Coffee Cat, Herinfi, Ollie Oil Spanner, Silent Mouse, and Mushy's in. Good evening. Excuse me, coughing again. Good evening to you, Mushy. I did see the token prices over 200,000. Wow, that's expensive, isn't it? Sist, Silvgod, Silvgod, Apophis. Good evening to you. Almost and Creatives, Noob Starwalker. I've had a great birthday. I had a lovely one. Thank you very much, Noob Starwalker. Lots of lovely time with the family. And Kalapuno D, thank you so much for using your Prime for 2 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. That is amazing.
Jack_the_dipper just subscribe. Dip potato chip dip potato chip dip potato chip.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jack. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. I have a whole load of emotes for you both. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I hope you're all doing well this fine evening. What else did we miss there? There was a lot of other stuff coming in. Dobry Vesa. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I hope I got it slightly closer. Lots of drama going out in the wild world. Galliwick's getting shut down. I did hear about that, definitely. Yeah, we do have an Oreo hat today. I was stressed about the merge tomorrow. Hopefully it all goes smoothly for you, Mushy. I hope it's not going to mess up with your auctions too much. Are you taking everything off before the merge and then just going to post it on afterwards? And Dutchy Doodars, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. And Jack, we said, Sonic Castro, good evening to you. Krozakov and Zafarion and Mikazu, good to see you both. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, you're going to take it off. Thank you so much, Kami-sama, very kind of you. Good afternoon, good evening to you as well. It's very similar in Croatian. Oh, right, okay. Fantastic. As you expect, a lag when we go live. I don't know, this is the first EU one, isn't it? I think so. What do I do with culinary? Do you mean as in like cooking, the profession? I'm assuming you mean that. With the cooking, what I do with Pierre, as we have him here in front of me, let's have a look at cooking. So let me just clear this queue. That's an older queue. I tend to sell usually a bit of biltong usually. That does quite well, and the kebab and dubious delight occasionally, but obviously those are a negative profit for me at the moment, only when those are in a profit. And the occasional what's the biltong, Dal's Big Mac occasionally as well. Those ones, those work really quite well. And baked potato as well is another good one. It is Comstomp this week, Ollie. We'll have that tomorrow, so that's going to be amazing. If you're not into Comstomp, go to the Garrison or any instance. Thank you, Mushy. That was a bug we had before, wasn't it? I think. Daniel, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Question is, what boosting organisation is going to take up the hammer after Galliwick's ban, or how many others will be affected by this ban hammer? I'm not sure, Silent Mouse. It's an interesting one, isn't it? I don't know how far-reaching that would be. It's not a part of the community that I've ever really been involved with, to be honest. Rodrigo, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. I guess we ought to just go over and start posting our auctions on as a start, because I've got quite a lot of stuff. It was really big, wasn't it? Oh, right, okay. saw the other organisations like ICC. Oh, sound defence is just on. Ooh, now this... Is this good for levelling a sound defence? It is, isn't it? It's a bit like the invasions of Legion. Because I've just recently, I managed to do an invasion with Briggit earlier, and I've got her just up to 110. So maybe we could do that on her as well. That'll be something we can look at a bit later. Let's get the auctions on first. I think I did most of these. Yeah. Gale Force Striking just sold. That's good. You can't see that on the chat message because Oreo's covering it up. There we go. I'll move that up a little bit higher. There we can see that. Real Ginny, good evening to you. Only barely missed the start. So good evening to you as well. I hope you're doing well. You found my stream, my community and my videos to be the most laid back, easy to follow and friendly. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Lovely to have you here as well, Dutchy Doo does. Boosting communities are too much. Samadan the Mythic Plus booster coming to you in Shadowlands. I'm not sure about that. We'll try and do what we have. Word on the street is that they completely dissolved itself, right? Interesting. I think they would still be advertising. I mean, obviously I've not got, I can't see trade chat going on at the moment, but we'll have a look at that, see if it does change. Obviously I'm not in a position here to take 4.6 billion gold. Wow, that's a lot. You remove general and trade from all characters. Wow, that's a good call probably. So we're done. Let me just work out what I'm doing here on Samadan. I'm pretty much okay with the auctions. I would need to restock, but I'm going to leave that for the moment and jump on the other characters who have got expired auctions. I didn't quite get round to those, so I'll start with those. Tristian, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Can I look at token price? Mushy forewarned me earlier. It was looking rather scary. Let's have a look in Stormwind here. We'll have a look there. The Discord channel is gone and their Twitter has been deleted, so safe to say it's gone. I would say so. Yeah, website, Discord server, and Twitter are all still gone. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's quite far-reaching, isn't it? Wow. And good evening to you, Bonebreaker. And Jake, good evening to you as well. One part of me feels. Yeah, let's have a look. Token price. It is now 202,000 gold. That is expensive. Looking at that. When was the last time it was over 2,000? It's definitely expensive. What else do we have? One part of you feels bad for the people that made gold that way, and there's another part of me wants the rest of the boosting communities to be gone as well. They've gotten too powerful. I've not really seen how it's worked in terms of the communities. I know of them, and I know that they, it's a very valid way of some people to make gold. And then you had the people that were advertising, and they took a cut as well, but all their main purpose was to advertise. It's very interesting. AQ coming out in Classic as well this week. Oh yes, there is that. I saw. Wasn't there something to do with on the Chinese servers? They were there was a bug or something where they were able to get in or something like that. I remember seeing one of the streams earlier. And do I ever do the Trinket World Quest to get the trinkets to scrap for Exhaustion? I don't normally, the real Ginny. Are there some available at the moment? Glad you maxed out your Battle.net balance last week. That's a good thinking, Ollie, when it goes that direction. I'm okay with them being there. It's how I got some mounts, but the trade chat spam is horrendous. Yeah, I've not seen a huge amount. Obviously, we've got not a lot going on in the trade chat at the moment. Oh, Tristian, thank you so much. Subscribing with a tier 2, no less. That is special. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. You also get the Samadan Golden Eyes for your tier 2. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. To advertise for me, because frankly, standing around town all day yelling is boring. Yeah, definitely. Boosters most what's the same in your head. Can't compete with either, with around 6 to 9 hours of game time a week. Exactly. Find your niche that works for you, and let others will play the game how they want to play it. Certainly, I would say so. Good evening, Metket. We're just talking about the Gallywix community being shut down, which was quite big news. Was it just today? Have I seen the token price graphs? I've seen the token price. I haven't seen the actual graphs themselves, but yeah, 202,000 is very expensive.
If you find anything
Right,
exotic,
I've got a meeting of Brutosaurs here. Let me deal with the expires. Me and Mouse are sharing occupation here. Belgarci, lovely to see you here. Right, we've got some Greater Flask of the Vast Horizons. Let's post those on. What we really need at this point is a good old Silas proc, so we can start making some more potions. Let's run this lot through. It was 16 hours ago. Wow, okay, it was very recent then. Yeah, Von Weavy, good to have you here. First time saying hi, so hi Sam. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. I forgot my stream and was discussing it in my Discord. Oh right, of course. I don't tend to spot things once I'm in the Discord. Let's do the daily cooldown first. We'll do that one and that one, and then let's check, see how we're doing. So I finally got your minimum auction price operation and continuous curing. Sadly, not today for the moment. We'll have a look another time. So everything was posted on anyway, so we're fine on that front. So I will jump through the next characters, get their lot posted on the way you want it. If equal, is that equal? If min, well that's an interesting one. Min if less than DB market, DB historical. If, what's that one? That's less than as well, I think so. DB min buyout, DB market, max DB market, vendor sell 0.5, crafting divided by 0.5. That's an interesting string. I can't quite work it out myself as to how that works. I'd have to probably, what I'd do is spread that out. Whoops, bang the microphone. I spread that out over a sheet and start to look at the different if functions and see how that works. There's 2 trinkets, world quest up, okay. Organisation saying that 4.6 billion removed from the game with only 4 accounts banned, both from EU and NA. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? It's a lot of gold. Shadow Rig, good evening to you. I just bought your Brutosaur today. Oh, fantastic. Enchanting Guide helped out a ton. Thank you. Congratulations. That is amazing, Shadow Rig. Let's see a whole load of Brutosaurs in the chat for you. Congratulations. That is one big achievement. Fantastic. Have you thought about a name for him or her? Or them? Okay, we've got this. I need to think about. I might do this on. Don't really need to accept it, but it doesn't give me any other choice. So there we go. What was it? Ah, Persephone. Boop. That reminds me of the book I've been reading with my daughter when one of the characters boops their dragon on the nose. Good evening to you, Persephone. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. Currently fighting off the horde in Tiragard Sound. Here's a pseudocode for it. Okay, there we go. If DB market, historical and DB min buyout, if DB market is less than DB historical and DB min buyout, then is that and less than or equal to DB market, then use the maximum between either DB market, vendor sell, or crafting. So what do you do? So DB market has to be less than DB historical and DB min buyout, or the same as itself, or less than equal DB market, then use DB market. Does that work? Is that how I'm reading it right? I think. Hellrider, good evening to you. Goldthirsty, good evening to you. I know in just 8 hours it's gone up hugely. It's very interesting indeed. Nearly as much gold as I have. Now you feel poor. Yes, we've all been there. We've all had those graphs that take that big dive. Here's mine from 2 years ago. It was just like up here and then whoa, went all the way down. But never fear, it will rise again. And then for me, I just spend stuff and sort of like coast along at the moment, which is where I'm at the moment. Oh, I missed loads of stuff on chat. Let me just scroll down, see if I can catch up on that. Video's been very helpful and getting started making old swords, going full-time content creator, so here's my support. Oh, thank you so much, Tristan. That's really kind of you. Thank you. So to take your mini break at the perfect time. I've been nursing a sore throat for the past few days. That's a good idea, Persephone. I hope your throat gets better. I know streaming can be very hard on the vocal cords, so please do take care of them. In an average, how much gold do I make in a day to see if you're doing good? In terms, well, let's have a look in terms of my own personal averages. According to my ledger, across this whole time period, which is just over 2 years, I believe, less than 2 years actually. Let's say we just took the last year as an example, because that's got lots of ups and downs. My average profit today, TSM is telling me, 12,000 gold. So it's not really a huge amount. I mean, I've been quite relaxed with my gold making throughout this whole period, not really aiming for anything in too much sort of detail. But that kind of works for me. As an average, definitely. Thank you, Silent Mouse. Because you don't want to the min sell price below the vendor sell. Yes, that would make sense. Yeah. Someone convince you to get out of bed and post your auctions. If only you had a laptop or could do it remotely on your phone, then that would be much easier, certainly, wouldn't it, Persephone? Yeah, but it's a lot of gold, definitely. It looks like I've filled up my... Have I filled up my bags? No, it's a little bit slow today. Okay, let's let that run through. Yeah, Borealis does seem to be a little bit laggy tonight, by the looks of things. So let's take that lot and post this lot on. We'll go through that one. TSM needs Xbox controller support. That would be interesting, definitely. Junk Food, good evening to you. How long have I been playing WoW? Well, technically since open beta in vanilla would be... I started right at the very beginning with this with my main character Samadan, and didn't really play many alts up until then. Although I did have a very lengthy break. I didn't do any of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, or the other one, Cataclysm. And then I came back kind of like in the just after Legion had been out for a little while. My children were a bit older then, and I had a bit more time to be able to play. But I played pretty much avidly throughout Vanilla, Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King. No raiding or anything like that. Mainly sort of casual sort of playing, as I had a very young family at the time. Gold ain't going to make itself, and get on it. Multi-box post your auctions on your laptop, couldn't handle that. That's true, actually. Do we have a good operation to sell raw materials like dredged, but not undercut someone who places one dredged for 1 gold less? It's not really something where you can look at the difference in which someone has posted one on, so you'd have to set your margins very sort of almost manually in that case, if you don't want to go for a 1 gold under, I would say. Am I streaming YouTubing full-time now? Almost, Ollie. I've still got today, Wednesday and Thursday I am working still, and I'm working right up to the wire as well. They've got me on all sorts of jobs at the moment, so they're getting their money's worth out of me. And then yes, I'll be going into I'll be moving over into freelance, just trying to bridge the gap between doing freelance work and going over into doing this full time, which is my aim. If I can make the numbers work, then this will definitely be my full time next step. That's the aim between Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube. If I can make all that work together, then you will see lots more of me with lots more guides, lots more Twitch streams, and just as much Samadan as I can possibly give you, basically. And do I have any holidays left over? Well, what they do is they add them on at the end, Edward, so I get that paid back, so that kind of works out all right. I could probably do with a holiday, but I haven't got time for that. I've got so many guides to make. Monochromesy, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Did I post everything on here? I can't remember. Looks like I did. Okay, let's check on these, my auctions. Yep, they're all on, so we'll jump onto our next character. I'll run through all of these. We've already been seeing a lot more of me, which is great. Looking forward to what comes next. Thank you, Ollie. That's very kind of you to say so. And Bullseye, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well this lovely evening. It's going to get hot here in the UK over the next few days. Oreo hasn't moved at all behind me. He's curled up. He was stretched out earlier, like a sphinx. That was looking quite good. I just got into the TSM beta, so it's awesome. Oh, excellent. Congratulations, Monochrome. It is a fantastic update. A really big increase compared to what the extra point does a lot more than it implies, really. Right, let's deal with all these expires. Let's get all of this on. A little bit slow here in Borealis, but we'll run through all of these. Yes, I will, Moshi. What I'm thinking of doing is I won't have a set schedule as such, other than these three main ones at the moment, until I've got a routine more sorted. But I would like to do some more afternoon streams if I can, a slightly different time zone, or a time bracket rather, possibly for a little bit longer as well. I still need to work out a few logistics, but I'll let you know ahead of time, definitely. Oh, Better Twitch TV, yes, I need to add that to my list, Jack. Here we go. I've written it down now. We have that. Okay, that's all off. Let's get it all back on. Looks like we didn't have any sales that time round. Thank you so much, Tordal. Me too. So what do I need to do with Better Twitch TV? Oh, that's alright, I can look into it. I should be able to work it out. That's fantastic, Mashi. I love those ones. And Monochromesy, Twitch Prime, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. Let's see a whole load of emotes for you. Welcome on board. Welcome to the Samadan squad. A whole load of emotes for you to use as you will. Thank you so much. Only need 32,000 gold for your Brutal. That's very close indeed, Silvervod. And Drizzling Rose, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. If not, I'll silent. Okay, fantastic. You made it to the basement and sent the hubby to the store for soup. Fantastic. I wish I had a basement to stream in. It sounds so much fun. Well deserved new videos, a joy to watch. Oh, thank you so much. It's very kind of you to say so. I've got lots planned in the series, so it's going to be very interesting, definitely. And cool as well, definitely. Only, that's a lot of interest per hour. I just need 4.8 millions. Okay, that's quite a lot on the other end. Yeah, it looks like the auction house is a little slow, or rather Borealis seems a little slow tonight. From the looks of things. You have a split level, so your office in the bedroom or in the basement. It's actually really cold down there. You just put on slippers. That's brilliant. Yeah. Is Quinn in the basement? I thought Quinn lived kind of almost on a farm, doesn't he? In New Zealand with hasn't he got alpacas as well? Or is that me just imagining things? I saw an interview of him ages ago. Right, so that's all done. That's posted on. We'll leave those on. Jump onto next character, which that was Earthen. So we'll go over to El Morte. See if we had any sales. Not much sales at the moment so far. Oh, he streamed Diablo 3 from the basement for a while. Ah, okay. You want a garden where he could keep alpaca? That would be awesome. I'd love a little small holding. I'd love to have some pigs. Well, I'd love to have chickens again. I really miss not having chickens. Right, let's go through this way. I'll run round. I'll save myself from flying. You can keep slugs and creepy crawlies. That's true. When you have limited space, it's difficult. Yeah. Fresh eggs is definitely the best. As they say, from bum to pan as quick as you can. Both have your own bedrooms as offices. Mine's filled with crafting materials, and his is filled with Lego. That's fantastic. Still not happy with the string. Is that on? Hold on. Testing that now is the new default material cost method. First, the min between crafting, market, if less than, market. Is that smart? Is that, what's that for? Is that shorthand for smart average buy? I didn't realise you could do that. That's quite interesting. I like that. Okay, we have got some sales already here on El Morte, so that's good. Let's see what we need to restock on those. My auctions, we need to post those on first. Let's run through those. Get that lot on. Okay. Oh, you custom the price source to make them more simple. Okay, that makes sense. He's washing a pot. Oh, he is. I hadn't seen. He's having a nice little groom, is Oreo. You can just see his head bobbing up and down by my shoulder. So market is DB market, region is DB region market average. That makes it easier to type, certainly. Okay, Edwards, lovely to have you here. I hope the rest of your week goes well so far. It's gone up even more, 203,000. Wow. Is this just because of Gallywix? This is a huge amount. You miss having a cat. I wish you could find a rescue that likes dogs. That's the hard part, really, isn't it? See, now, which way did we do it? When we got our previous two cats, they were related. They were called Whiskey and Cola. And then we got, they were from a rescue place. And then we got our dog, Bessie. And she was absolutely fine with the cats. I think it's good to do it that way round, and the dog introduce them to the cats. Whereas I think if the cats come in and the dog's there already, I think the cats get a little bit nervous. I think makes the strings smaller and more easy to read. Yeah, definitely.
If you find anything exotic,
right, so that's done. That's posted on. Check my auctions. That's all fine. Check for blacksmithing because we might need to restock. We did some of this earlier, but we're going to need a fair amount of expulsum here. So the plate boots will need 14 expulsum, and the polearm needs another couple of expulsum. Now I'm thinking I'm going to leave this for the moment because I don't think my plate boots, I've only got rank 1. So we're going to wait for Comp Stomp for tomorrow, and then we can do Comp Stomp and get some of these uncanny bits that I've missed up to rank 3. So each of those I can get up to rank 3 before I make the next lot. Now weapon wise, let me have a look. I've got the cutlass and the deck pounder at rank 3, that's all I could afford. But the polearm is also at rank 1 as well, which is this one here. So the only one I should really be making at this point is the deck pounder, because the others I'm going to wait until I've done Comp Stomp, and then I'm going to get the extra ranks on these. So I'm going to do that. Oh, we need an anvil. Always forget the anvil. I wish I was a mechanome sometimes. Let's go up and down. And here we are. Thankfully it's close by. We can do that one. Makes big string smaller and more easy to read. Using the herbs to expel some cooldown right now. Anchorweed is only 13 gold. Wow, that's really cheap. Are you getting your herbs cheap enough for that to be viable? That seems very, very low, definitely. Is Uncanny Gear worth it? It is for me on blacksmithing, especially weapons at the moment. I still do get a trickle of sales with the leather and the tailoring characters as well. But blacksmithing at the moment gives me the best profits at the moment on my server. Always have to caveat that. As a raider with limited time, would it be an idea to change to alchemy and herbalism, or to alchemy and enchanting and start making some gold? It depends. I mean, do you like to go out and gather your herbs? If you don't, then I would say drop the herbalism and take on another profession. Enchanting is good for a main, because obviously if you get any spare gear that you don't need, you can always disenchant it, which is really useful. Alchemy is pretty strong as a raider, because you can afford, you can make your own potions and flasks and things, unless your guild pays for that. So yes, I would say it's worth it depending on what you do. Crafting cost 23.49. It says per expulsum. Do you need expulsum? Hold on. Oh, the herbs to expulsum on cooldown. Ah, right, I see. Sorry, I misread you earlier. Herbs to expulsum rather than herbs to anchorweed. I see. Okay. So the crafting cost is 23 gold. Okay. Can you use expulsum much on that character? What's the other profession? Going rate for uncanny blacksmithing weapons on my server right now. So looking at this, the deck pounder I've just put on for 4,900. If I were to look at my auctions here, the cutlasses are all on for about 5,000, 6,000 for those. Deck pounders are 6,500, 4,000. And then the polearm is down here about 4,000 to 6,000. The shanker, 6,000, 5,000. And there's a few shields there as well. And the spellblade is about 6,000. So yes, about 4,000 to 6,000 I would say, looking at that. And then the crafting cost obviously is about 589. So that's not too bad for the rank 3s. For the polearms, the crafting cost is higher at 1,300, so I'm not making so much gold on those ones. Anchorweed was on your server for 20 gold. You bought everything and you sell it now for 100. Oh, excellent! I hope you can. I hope that price sticks. That's a nice price to stick it.
Fuzzy Duck just subscribed. Happy gold making.
Happy gold making indeed, Fuzzy Duck TV. Thank you so much for your support and using your Prime. Thank you very much indeed. I have a whole load of emotes for you. Thank you. And Tigress, good evening to you. Coming in with the Sama Chef's hats as well. That's brilliant. Mainly to lower your prices. You have them set at 9k and 12k, but not much selling at the moment. 1 to 3 sales per week only. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't get a huge amount of sales. So it all depends on your server, definitely. You have 40,000 at less than 40 gold. You couldn't afford to push it to 100. Yeah, how much quantity is there? Definitely. That's an interesting one. You hate herbing, you don't got time for it, so enchanting it is. I feel dual crafting ain't worth it on your dual crafting at this stage, possibly not. Maybe come Shadowlands it might be useful, definitely. So, okay, we're done here on El Morte. Let's run through. I've got a few things I want to do on Briggit when we get to her, because she's just gotten to 110. We see her here at 110, so I need to think about what I'm going to do to get myself to 120. The invasion has just started, so I think I need to do the initial quest to get myself into BfA first, and then I can probably start working on that next. You gave up on trying to reset the demand, is just not what it was. I think anchorweed, I don't have a huge amount. I mean, obviously I'm doing the anchor cooldown here and making a reasonable number of sales. Anchorweed for me at the moment is looking at 33 gold. My minimum price is 12 gold 76, so I'm making about 12 gold on the price of my herbs at their current price at the moment. So let's carry on here. Let's deal with all the other ones. Come over here, take the expires. You bought for like 100,000, but already got 20,000 back, and tomorrow is reset, so at least it doesn't drop under 20. It's good. Yeah, if you can keep that price high for a little while, then definitely worth carrying it on as much as possible. So 364 at the moment. That's good. let's post the rest of the stuff on. No vendor sales at the moment. Let's carry on through with those. Post those on. Interesting, I'm actually undercutting myself here on Samadan. Silverpod, thank you so much with your subscription. Thank you so much indeed. Brand new tier 1. Thank you so much for your support and welcome aboard. Oh, what's happened there to my my Brutosaur? It's gone all purple. It must be an omen. Oh, it's come through green. There we go. Thank you so much, Silverbot. That's so kind of you.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Right, let's move over here. Got to do comp stop on 36 tunes tomorrow. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. Traditioner, congratulations on getting your 4.10 beta. How are you finding it so far? Yeah, comp stop's a lot of fun, isn't it, Lady Daisy? It's the only time I find it particularly enjoyable. Right, so we've got a few things to do here. Fresh 110. Probably have a few things I need to post on here. Let's get those on first. A couple of those. I haven't got my PvP talent available. Let's have a look. Let's just pop one in. I don't really mind what I get here. And all those are fine, I think, as my fresh hunter. There we go. Ends up on the Humane Society page, and now I'm sad. Oh, sorry, Persephone. Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? Definitely. Finally fixed the massive lag you got from the 2 TSM accounts linked. No idea what they changed, but it's gone for the moment. Oh, fantastic, Mushy. That's brilliant. Haven't found one yet. Yeah, if you find one, then that's the heartbreaking thing. So we are okay. Where are we at? Our reckoning is over there, so we can probably, I think, ignore the starting campaign. So let's head on over this way. Get started on this. Too many FIV plus cats up for adoptions. FIV plus, what does that stand for? That's the is that the virus, the cat virus? Yeah, the virus that cats can get. Immunodeficiency virus. There, thank you, Aspie. Did you know there's a streamer who has 144 accounts and uses them to multi-box? That is a huge amount, a massive amount. You need a lot of choose your reward. Okay, Spear of the Hunt or longbow, a polearm or a bow. I think a bow would be better in this case. Complete the battle for Lordaeron. Can I skip this? Do I have to go over here? I can't remember which way I need to go for this. Is it this one over here? Do I need to, or is it over? Actually, no. I'll click on this and then say I've already done it. I think. Yeah. Is that Ridosaur? Is it? Okay. Wow. Let's try this. Accept that one. It is skippable. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Are you sure you want to skip it? Oh, Azeroth Autopilot's already done it for me. Okay, well, let's skip that one. Azeroth Autopilot is guiding me through this, so let's follow on through. Do that. Complete that. Dying World. And then we need to, where do we need to do? Take the portal. Okay, let's go through and do this one. We'll just run through this, get ourselves set up. Call for allies. I guess we'll have to have that one on for the moment. There we go. Encamp the auction house, but not very smart. One puts 150 gems on the auction house. Cost of that, so expensive for that amount. When you cancel the repost every few minutes, yeah, that's a lot on at one go. I wouldn't understand why to put so much on. may vaguely remember to me, but my Twitch name has changed. We have Maine Coon Cats. Got a red and white one last year called Flynn Fairwind, and he turned 1 last week. Oh, congratulations to Flynn. Did you posted them on the Discord, didn't you, Fuzzy Duck? Oldham, and then we'll go over here, and we'll go this way. Okay. Oreo has definitely got something, either Ragdoll or Maine Coon in him, because he likes to dip his paw into the bowl of water, and then he licks his paw most of the time when he takes a drink rather. Yes, you did. The blue one called Bruce. Never miss an opportunity for a dip. Yeah, I remember the pictures. Right, we'll head over here. I wonder how long this will take me. Probably not too long, actually. And when he starts playing with the water and splashing all over the kitchen, yeah, it's great fun. Oh, there's the great worm from beyond just flying past me there. Got to watch out for that one. I forgot that. Now that we're up into the lofty heights of 110. Both your cats do it when it's hot, or do they? Interesting, only when it's hot, though. The cutter gems are expensive, you post in the auction house, so cancel and repost that amount is crazy. Yes, I would say so. Oh, that's interesting. Auto mod held a massive... That's fine. Thank you, Jack. That was an odd one. You guys were in for another heatwave this Friday. Yes, Will. Good evening to you as well. Hope you're doing well. It's a hot one, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah. So Automod asks if it's okay or not. I think that's very sensible. I like that. You have 3 and show arts. That's nice. Oreo, I don't think is quite show material. He'd be far too shy. All right, head over here, jump into here. I can't remember this. We have to go round and heal Azeroth, don't we? Let's head on down. Where's Magni? There he is.
I speak for
Complete quest. I could probably do with just turning this on. Quest options, accept, turn in, show quest list. I'll take that one, and then we'll quest order list. We'll leave that off for the moment. Don't need that one. And then general options. We'll also skip the cutscene and close that because this is going to be quite cutscene heavy. So then we can go down here. That needs to go over that way. I like to have that one over there. Then I can see that one. There we go. Stockholm will have 27 to 28 on your birthday on Saturday. Oh, really, Silent Mouse?
Oh, this chamber is in
That's okay. It's not quite as bad. Yeah, like I think it's going to get up to as much as sort of 30-31 here in the UK. Witness past events. Did that work? Speak to Magni. There we go. Talk to Magni again. There we go. And then go and do this. Azerite wounds absorbed. Do this one. Here.
Use your amulet to absorb the Azerite.
Use your amulet to absorb the Azerite. Champion! There we go. Done all this. I think I was limiting comp stomp because you did around 4 to 5. Now it says next brawl is in 6 days. Oh, really? That's interesting. Magni's quite intense. He is. Have I done them all? I need to do the one in the middle, don't I? There we go. Let that one go through. Samadan Bronzebeard. I like that one. What else did I miss there? Having just built a new PC, you can now run your graphics setting to max. Running through Emerald Dream is a mesmerising experience. The flowers move. Oh yes, I remember when I went from Mr. Potato 1.0 to Mr. Potato 2.0, and turning everything up was amazing. It was just like a brand new game. So yes, as Mushy says, go to your garrison if you can't queue for it. I think that's a known bug. Friday 34, Saturday 34. Ouch, that's hot. That's way too hot, definitely. Hate anything over 24. Yeah, I think just about now is fine. It's pleasant. What should we have? Mail, Spolders, Helm. I guess mail would probably be the best one here. That's not actually upgraded, so let's go with that one. Spolders, and Spolders it is. There we go. Return to Stormwind. I should probably just go to the trade district here. Let's just go through here. We'll use the portals. I'll save that for another time. 10 days above 28 is, yeah, that's hot. Right, so next up, head over this way, go hand this in, and then head over this way. If I can fly correctly. War Council is underway. Off we go. Off I go then. We'll go and help out with the war effort in BfA. And Termy79, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. The other day, we're nearly up to 30 subs. Oh, fantastic, Will. I hope it gets all the success it deserves. If you haven't checked out Will's Football Manager YouTube channel, I highly encourage you to do so. Feel free to put a link in again, Will. You got an 8,000 BTU mobile unit for your AC. Oh, I hope it doesn't fail. Right, I'll go here. Attend the War Council. Right. We'll wait here. I think we should just dismiss House Pets for the moment.
A princess and a prophet.
There we go. Then we can join in. Actually, I need to put on that item. What have I got? The shoulders. Actually, no, I can do it straight from the character thing with my newfound ability. Let's put on those. That's a big difference. There we go. Let's take that whilst we're here. What have we got? Champion of Azeroth responsibility to have a chance to increase all secondary stats. Ask the one grants you mastery and grants you a charge barb shot. Oh, that sounds good. I'll do that one.
Show us what happened.
You need like 20k to keep it up. Okay, keep leveling your heart, and you got that done. Okay, and there we go. Jump in, talk to you, run through this, speak with Lady Jaina. Once she's finished, meet you in the harbour. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go fly. Let's go outside this way, and then we can fly from here. There we go. Thank you, Will. Yeah, go check out Will's Football Manager YouTube channel. Football Manager is a lot like making gold, really. It's not something I've done because it's not my kind of game, but I can see the appeal, definitely. It's only got cooler weather in general in the UK. 27 is for Sweden, like 35 it feels like in Spain. I call it Spreadsheet Manager. That's probably very correct. I love it that they put this ship in here. It looks brilliant. You got all these different looking ships. You got this one, you got this one, and then you got this big galleon, which just looks absolutely amazing. Right, where's Jaina? Oh, you're down there. Okay.
The time for dreaming is over.
Want to skip the Cultiris introductory quests? Yes, please. Azeroth Autopilot's really good for Battle for Azeroth stuff. But there was no New York Giants. Wrong football. Okay, pick up quests, go through here, and then we need to go through the
just another traveler. Now let's get you
The
this ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast.
introduction zones.
You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master.
Ferry dock
That won't be a
visited.
problem.
Okay, and then we'll go up and round. We can actually fly this, it'll probably be easier. We'll just do all our introductory quests. Where are we? Into the bank. Oh, well, you can get through there.
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night.
Hey there.
Feel
Hey
free
there.
to store your valuables here.
Safe travels. And then next is... where do we go next? We need to complete the quest. We need to head over to the Snug Harbour Inn, I imagine. I'm looking at it. Where are you? Now let's set our Hearthstone here.
There are many
That will be handy.
but this one's my favourite. I spend a lot of time in here.
And then we
pestering
completed
travellers
that
to tell me
one.
their stories.
Is that everything done? Yep, that's done. And then we can head on over here. Run through this all as quickly as possible, really. As we've done this plenty of times before, we don't need to...
There's my girl.
there we are, Flight Master.
Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, alright? Beautiful, isn't she?
And then hand the
Simon's
quest
gave her to me
in.
when she was just a hatch. You'll feel at home
And
here
then
in
jump
Europe.
down to...
Now, let's check in with
we need to fire the gun, is the next thing we need to do. Make sure we've got all of this done. And then we should be able to do an invasion at one point, certainly. Oh, hold on. There we go.
It is an honor.
There we
You
go.
are free to remain in the harbor on my authority.
The dialogue talks through me, yeah, definitely. Lamecho, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. I really go deep on the finance side too, like buying and selling players. Yeah, I can imagine it's got a lot of depth to it, certainly. Right, speak to you.
Well met.
Shake his hand, and then we'll AFK for 1 minute. Okay, there we go. We'll let that timer go through. Gives me a chance to read chat. Let's have a look. For those that have missed it, first YouTube panel have hit 15,000. Don't forget to comment and like videos, support Samadan. Of course, subscribe to both channels. Thank you, Silent Mouse. That's very kind of you. Hashtag ad. Yes, it's a big help watching the ads beyond 30 seconds is a massive help if you can manage them. And then yes, watching them all the way through to the end also helps because that gives me a good view time. And then yes, comments and thumbs up are even better. In the southeast US, so 25 to 35. That's a big range. 35 is too hot, definitely. Coming back from a short time on Aspen stream to give you a bit talking about 14,000 euro profit for one guy. Really? That's a lot, isn't it? Isn't it just 15 seconds? I think it needs to be 30 when I last read about it, but I could be wrong. It could be 15. Nabil, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. View time is the key. Yeah, you can see the retention curves. Basically, it always starts off with a sharp drop down, and then if you can keep it above 50% throughout the majority of the video, then that's usually a good sign your audience is interested in what you're doing. Which obviously, you know, as content creators, you want to do. You want to create content that people are interested in, really, which hopefully I can do. You never watch it, you should just turn it on your phone all day. that would be fantastic. There we go, go through that. That's completing, it's a little bit slow. Let's take that one. We've already picked that one up, there we go, done that one. And then ferry pass, we don't have to do this bit yet, do we? Let's go over here, jump on out, let's fly on over. Oh, yeah, there's the invasion going on. Ferry pass. Where do I need to go? Not down here. Oh no, we've done... Hold on, we're in the wrong place. Hold on. Were we missing... Oh, we need to do the mages. The mages need their things open, their portals opening. There we go.
How are you?
Open the portals, please.
See you around.
There we go. There we are. PvP queue is nuts. I've been on for 15 minutes and still haven't gone in. Really, Lemecho? Have you tried going from your garrison? Sometimes there is a problem there. What else did I miss there? There is a browser called Brave that pays you in cryptocurrency to watch and have ads show on websites. Oh, really? That's why you try not to go over 20 minutes. Yeah, it's tricky. Forward series you did good audience. You did was a good audience retainer. Just need your 4.10 key to get more tutorials recorded. Exactly. It's 4.10 is definitely the way. The new definitely. Looks like it's time for Miss Potato 3 and a stack of Pred X34s. Can't tell where Oreo begins and where he ends. He is literally just a ball of fur at the moment. Which way do I need to move? You can see a smaller version of him behind me there. He's tiny at the moment. Right, where do I need to go? Can't quite tell here. Ready for turn-in. Thanks for the stages. We go down here. So let's go round and down, and then we can go through here.
Report is ready.
Situation report. There we go. Done. Okay. That's done, and then we need to scouting map inspected. Which one? I love Stormsong Valley, so I always choose that one first. I think. And we'll turn in that. There we go. Come sail away, and then turn it west. Stormsong Valley. Then missing fleet. We need to do. And then when do we fire off the thing? On Wind's Redemption. Okay, let's go over and do those instead then. Oh, did I miss a sub? Oh, from Silkford. I did that one, didn't I? We also continue a gift sub from Swandos. Oh, I didn't see that one at all. It did come through. That's weird. Oh, thank you, Silent Mouse, for reminding me of that one. Where was that? And thank you, Will. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. I see it. And continuing gift sub we got from Swandos. So, oh, thank you so much, Will. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Apologies for missing that one. I didn't get any notification come up through for that one. Maybe my my bot didn't recognise it. There we are. Excuse me. Do apologise. And have a whole load of emotes for you to continue with. There we go. Plus you like your gold hat. Oh, fantastic. It's a year as well. Fantastic. Congratulations there, Will. That's brilliant. Oh, thank you, Jack. I saw that earlier as well. No, I've scrolled back up. Thank you. Dear, oh dear, missing chat there. Much as it. Well, thank you, Will. So kind of you. Did not get an alert for the continuing one. Yeah, so there must be a new thing from Twitch that they've not got. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the war campaign to deal with here as well. So that's all there. That's handed in. Then do we need to hand over here? No, we're not here yet. We need to head over. Oh, we need to go to the table, it looks like. Let's inspect the table. Scouting map. Does that work? Or are we waiting for something to come through here? Ferry chartered to Stormsong Monastery. Okay, we need to go that way. Okay, let's follow it round. Let's jump down here. Whoops. Can't fly. We'll land there. And then we'll come in there. And we'll go and do that one. There we go. Help with the invasion if it's up. Okay, thank you, Silent Mouse. It's currently... Yes, it's currently up at the moment. I need to run through this part first. For the missing fleet. We'll deal with that first. We'll see how that goes. But we're doing... How are we doing so far? We're halfway through 110 already. So that's a good position to be in so far.
Not just to bring the fleet home, but to make Kultura's whole again.
Is it going down again? That's good to know, Mushy. I was worried then it was going to just keep on going up and up and up. My shoulders are looking rather golden here. They're like completely golden. I'm not sure they fit the look at the moment. Do not drink and fly a sky column. Definitely not. Okay, so we're done here. We need the introductory stuff going on first, really. We need to go through missing fleet. Okay, so let's go over. We need to talk to each of these people. Go over here. Talk to you. Jump over here. It's so much easier being able to fly and do this. Can we go over the top? Brother, sister, there we go, over here. Sister Cecilia, and then... Where's he? You're at the top, aren't you? There we go. Oh, I need my pets, really, for this. Let's summon Bear. And then we'll come down here.
Let's get out of here.
Oops, hold on. I need to hand in that one. Complete that. And then we can head over this way and come over and do this one. Which can row a boat that fast, yeah, definitely. Which one end up my plan moving forward for income? In terms of like streaming and freelance, all of them really, as much as possible. So streaming, YouTube, Patreon. Oh, that's interesting. I've put the skull on for him. I need to follow you down. Okay, that's... I remember now. I'll let him go through down and let this one sorted. Wish they'd give us better looking heirloom sets. Yeah, that would be really nice actually. Although heirlooms with the XP being left, I wonder how much they'll still get used. Alright, let's follow you down. We need to go down here. Wait for you to come down the bottom. There we go. We're living the freelance life now. Almost Lemacho. We are going for... how are we doing? We got another 2 days left. I'm working at the moment, and then I'll be freelance. But thank you for your message, by the way. It was appreciated. I still need to level all your allied races. Getting lazy. It takes a while, certainly.
What do you mean, danger?
People still don't need to get new gear when they level. This is the thing at the moment. It would be nice if I like the in classic the way you can just keep on getting. There we are, Lieutenant. Do that. Should be okay on this, I think. I don't know what my power difference is like now that I'm 110 with the heirlooms that I do have and things like that. Well, I probably do need to keep my heirlooms on actually for the extra XP. Thinking about it, even though it's not actually no, it's not upgraded. It needs to be upgraded. Exceptional shoulders. Hold on, have we got better shoulders? Collections, heirlooms, filter, collected, champion shoulders. That's the ones we need. We're wearing the wrong shoulders the whole time. So those ones need to go. Get rid of those. And where are the new ones we just picked up? We need the bow. Our gun's actually at 170. We'll keep that because actually no, that's not going to give us any XP increases. The bow's probably better. Let's pick up the longbow, and then the shoulders, jewelry, eternal will. That's got our Heart of Azeroth now. Where did those shoulders go? Jewelry, junk, armor over here. Champion, Herod shoulders. These ones. Let's pop those ones on to give us the XP gain. There we are. That's better. Now we've got it. We've got at least the extra XP bits. Leave phrase that to your usual motto. Wish me success, as luck is for losers. Psychopathics, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well.
What's the situation?
Do I happen to have a rapid mind elixir? I do not at the moment. I don't have enough on Samadan to buy any.
On the eastern dock where she can meet us.
You caught a live stream. Good evening to you, Prickly Pear. Lovely to have you here. should try freehold boosting. that's an option, certainly, Mouse. I'm going through. I'm going to do the invasion once I've got these initial quests dealt with. We're just running through here at the moment. I think people extra increase speed leveling instead of extra gold. EXP, not gold, you mean? What I think is that people will look for other EXP to increase leveling speed instead of getting extra gold. Not gold, instead of getting extra EXP. Right, now I'm with you. Yeah, got gold on the brain. Where are we headed? Ah, down here. Okay, we'll jump on you, Galeheart. And we'll go through this one. There we go. Yeah, all faster XP, yeah. I want to know if there are changes in BfA, which is that for Jahwakening. Oh, in terms of like copying one over for Shadowlands, do you mean? If you're in a hurry and freehold boosting, if you have patience, although it's probably not the best stream content, is island farming. I've never done very well with island farming, I must admit. She hears Orpheus's voice. Who's Orpheus? I want to use a buff for now. It's too good, even though here it could be faster in Shadowlands. Sounds annoying to do though. Want to get all your Horde and Alliance done. Aha, right. Okay, so we've gone through to the start of Stormsong Valley now, and this will be the beginning of the quest through here. When we need to unlock all of these. Now, what I will do is we're going to jump back for the sound defense, and we'll do that instead at this stage because I don't really want to go through and do all the questing. Really, I think it'll be much better if I head on back. So it's probably just as easy for me to fly here rather than half. There we go.
Silas! Donated £15.31. Best of luck on your way to being a full-time streamer.
Shower, Dave. You gave me a complete shock. I wasn't expecting that at all. Thank you so much, Dave. That's so incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. One of the two original heroes in Heroes of the Storm are made by the Heroes team. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That is so kind of you, Sheriff Dave. Thank you. And how are you? Lovely to have you here. Right, where are we headed? Professions we'll need to do. We'll need to do them as well. Let's head over this way. Alfred GG, lovely to see you. How are you and the family? Hope that all is well. Right, trade. Where am I? I'm in the wrong direction. There we go. Okay, so we've got a number of bonus XPs we've got here. 24,000 on those. Not as good as the Legion XP, but worth doing those. Let's go through and start these off. Does that mean if you get marks of honor for completing a battle? For the comp stomp, yes. If you enter the if you go into the adventure guide and take the quest first as well, you'll get 5 or rather 8 for doing that overall. All is good with me, thank you very much, Alfred. Just going through and we're leveling up Briggit at the moment, who's currently a fresh 110. So we're going to pick up the BfA Professions.
Interested in testing out a new SI7 device?
Okay, what do we need to do here? I don't think I've seen this one. Seed Shredder? What do we need to do? Collect this up. Bot Scrambler. Oh, okay. Not in line of sight. Don't think I've ever done this quest before. And then is that done? What do we need to do? Seed Shredder scrambled, Crawler Mine scrambled, North Teleporter scrambled. Right, okay. Do we need to do anything with the pilots? No. And there's a Crawler Mine there. Let's do that. That didn't work. Okay. Pilot siege one's over there. Don't think I quite got that one. Yeah, I thought I missed it. Start on those, do the pilots whilst I'm here. Oops, got one behind me. That takes that one, carry that one. Let's deal with that one, then we move around here. Oh, and some crawler mines. Hold on. Crawler mine over there. Ah, we have Genki. Silent Mouse coming to help. Thank you, Silent Mouse. Very kind of you to offer to help. Finally caught me online. I've been watching VODs for the better part of 6 months. Wow. Lovely to have you here, Sayori. Where are we over here? We need to do crawler mines over here. Oh, one just behind me there. Whoops. Landed on that one. That didn't work. There we go. Love to have you. Been watching VODs for the best part of 6 months. I love your videos. Have been such a help. Only 800,000 to go for the long way. Oh, fantastic. Very close indeed. Okay, so we've got the shredder, we've got the pilot. We need to do the things that are below here. Let's have a look. Goblin technician. Where's the... Aha, here. I see it down there. Let's just drop down here. And then we'll go through, I'm in combat. Let's take a crawler mine whilst I'm here. Deal with that one, and that one goes. There we go. Which profession am I picking up for Briggit? I am doing, we are going to do dual crafting and engineering. There's a couple over there, there's one over there. I need to come around this side. There's a crawler mine inside here, so we'll deal with that. We missed that one, unfortunately. Technicians in here, crawler mines in here. I just can't quite aim very well in there. Let's go around this way. Did I get that? Just, I think. There we go. A couple of technicians at the same time. Lovely. Been cleared out for me. That makes it a lot easier. There we go. That one's scrambled. And then the crawler mine. I'll do you as you come in. Hopefully. A little bit laggy, but it made it. I'm going to need another load of crawler mines. Let's go have a look. There's one there. This is when you get extra help. It's so much easier. Thank you, Mouse. About 600k away from your long boy. Oh, so close, Alfred. I wish you all the best in getting it. Let's work our way around the corner here. I'll do this one. And then that. That should be the last one, I think. No, we'll go and do this one as well, just in case. Oh, we have done it now. Okay, fantastic. So that's all done. A little bit laggy, but it worked. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll move on here. And then you've got 100 marks from the last comp, so that's a lot, definitely. Alright, so let's go over this way. Not Too Sober Citizens Brigade. Let's go over here. How are we doing? We're almost at level 111 after all of that. It's really laggy for you as well, is it, Mouse? Okay. Yeah, I think people were reporting it was laggy earlier. So we've got this one is over here in Upton Borough. What have you got to do here? Recruit each of the people. Right, okay, let's have a look. So you need to be... What's that? City Breaker. Interesting, okay. You we need to recruit, so we'll jump in here. I need your help. Sanslari Tracker will fight you whilst you're here. Press all my buttons. Hope for the best. That's done, and then we can go over and recruit the next person who's over here somewhere. There you are. Just fly down. Having flying for this is so much easier. So much easier. Is my goal to get Briggit to 120 quickly? Yes, basically. I am currently just making use of the invasions, which is pretty quick at the moment as a solo, but with a bit of assistance.
What do I owe the pleasure?
There we go, and then we'll go here. Where's the next person? You look like you're inside here. Whoops. Managed to fall into the water and get myself into combat, which really doesn't help. Let's see if I can get myself out this way, and then get rid of that, and then move myself out. There we go, there's the steps. I'll make my way out here. Oh no, those weren't steps. Where's the next level of steps? We are stuck in the water. What can I see here? Let's go around here. There's lots of debris. I should be able to jump out there. There we go, that's better. Deal with all of these, hopefully. Not all at once, but we'll do our best. A little bit laggy, but let's see what we can do. There we go. He's got the stinker rot smasher. That's brilliant. Let's take the next ones down. Bear's doing okay. Tracker's there. The fact that I can actually manage okay with these is a real testament to how great the hunter is. That's just brilliant. I couldn't have done that on my priest at that level. Certainly not. Right, let's try and walk carefully this way. And then I think... Ah, there you are. You're over there. Let's move around here and jump down here. I need your help. And then the last one is over here. So we can just fly over, ignore all of that. There's a flight master here, might as well pick that up whilst I'm here. And then the next person is... Where are you? Over there. What do I need to do here? Augustus Hawks, you're right in front of me. There you are. That's easier. There we go. I need your help. And City Breaker Ulcus saying, now I have to do the City Breaker, which is over here somewhere. Yes, there it is. I remember seeing it earlier. There we go. What do we miss? It started EU today. It needs to take advantage. Oh, everyone's flying. Look at this. I've got everyone with me. My whole crew. That's brilliant. Right, where's this City Breaker gone? Should be here. At some point. Here, you're dead there, so I'll wait for you to come through. Maybe we'll just deal with these, clear the area. Right, that's done, that's clear. And then we'll wait for the City Breaker to appear. Once I've got everyone through with me. There we go. Then we can start on this block. And everyone can aggro through. There we go. Okay. Hakili. Oh yes, thank you, Doc Otter. Basically, it suggests to me what to do and when to press it, which is really, really useful for someone like me who's not used to playing all these different classes. I mean, it would help with Samadan if it worked for healing. And we are level 111 already. Fantastic. So next, it's very laggy here. So I'm going to jump out here, and there's 3 more over here. So we'll go over this way and we'll do those. Over on this area. There we go. I haven't got war mode on, so this should be okay. It should be alright. Did I miss a few things on chat? I need to take advantage of it if you need those PvP transmogs. Yes, that's another point actually. Any of you folks to power level you in freehold. It's very kind of you to offer. Hold on, let me just scroll down. Reminds you still have an XP boost to 110 still available, but can't decide if using it. Leveling is so fast now. It is very fast at the moment, and it's only going to get faster in Shadowlands if it all remains as it is in beta at the moment. So we're already at 111. Let's have a look what we've got here. So these are all... Let's go one down here. What's the first one? Honor bound, I guess we need to kill. The quest hasn't come through yet. Oh, there it is.
In this area. Kill it before it becomes a bigger problem.
A threat. Where's the threat? It's underneath. Looks like it's in a cave. There it is. Let's deal with that. Okay. Oh, almost. I was a bit early on that one. I thought it was dead already. Wasn't watching too much. There we go. Okay, so that's through. And then the next one's just up here, so we'll jump up this way. So laggy today. Ah, now this one I remember is quite tricky, isn't it?
A new horde threat calls for new ordnance. See how this fares.
I've tried this before. Okay, so we'll go over this way. We get something here, I think. What do we need to do here? Let's go here. Let's pick up the rocket hop. And then we can just jump in and fly to this, can't we? So the cannons we need to destroy. These ones. So we'll just jump from one to another, flying as we go. Finally, weekly dungeon done. Excellent, Jez and Rose. You've done that a few times with the second account and your main. It's fun just pulling a bunch of pirates. Oh, I need to clear these ones out. Okay, let's give this a go. Yeah, press that. And then we'll just do this. Oh, I got interrupted. That's destroyed. Do that. My pets are really helpful in this kind of stuff. There we go, we'll pick up those, and then the next one's just over here, so we'll take that. And then we'll do the next one over here as well. And then we'll run there. That one's pet was called Cleopatra, I like that one. Siege cannons, and West Zeppelin destroyed as well. Okay, we need to do that one over there. Let's do this cannon here. And then we'll just Goblin Zeppelinier can be done. Whilst we go over this way, and we'll open this up. Finish that off. Jump off the boat, there we go. Boat, the ship, there we go. The bare necessities. Right, okay, we're done. There, there, there. And then we need to go do a few more cannons, 3 more cannons. They're all marked, thankfully. So this one down here. And then this one over here will work. And one more over there. And then I'm done with that one.
Excellent work, champion.
And then we
Horde threat.
go further up. And we head down to here. And the last one.
That should slow them down. Now knock that horde airship out of the sky.
First Sergeant Steelfang slain. Okay, that's a simple kill quest. That's easier. There we go. Didn't know you couldn't queue for battleground soldier in the open world. I think it's a bug. It shouldn't be like that. Ah, this one. This one, I remember this one.
Scouts are reporting a new threat
Where
in
are
this
you?
area.
Down here.
Kill it before it becomes a bigger problem.
Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. Oh, I haven't got friendly names on. There we go. I haven't got them turned on at all. Hold on. Interface, display, names, my name, friendly players, minions. There we go. Return to game. Where's the next one? You're dead. That's done. Let's turn that off. Actually, we don't need that. Our first sergeant is you. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Lazar Bean, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here. You've just got us doing a little bit of levelling on Briggit. She's freshly 110. Actually, she's freshly 111 already. Thanks for doing these invasions. With a little bit of help from Silent Mouse here, helping me kill things, which is very useful. I tried to kill wolves while waiting for the queue. It didn't work. I went back to garrison and the queue got activated back. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, we're still lagging quite a bit here. Maybe we can go and have a look at professions at some point with the way this is going. Ooh, we're almost at 32%. Our poor bear is getting battered a little bit here. Got some people coming down to help out. There we go. Gold strike, and there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so we are 41% into level 112 already. So that's really good going. There we go. Can I ask you a question about TSM? Of course you can. Definitely. Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Comp Stomp next week. No, can't fly without that. Thank you, Silent Mouse. Oops, Susie. Thank you, Silent Mouse, for the help with that one. Oreo's so stretched out I can't actually work out which part of him is where at the moment. Oh, he's stretched out that way. His back is towards us. That's where it is. Yeah, tomorrow, not next week. Yes. Apologies. Thank you, Mushy. Okay, so we've got that. Sound defense, ride the griffin to the target. Okay, let's go do that one. We missed something here. We missed the Zeppelin bit, didn't we? First hunter, first platoon ever, had all the spirit beasts. I haven't got any of the pets. I've literally got bear and wolf, my main two pets. I haven't got anything else. I would like to look into it a bit more, perhaps. Yeah. So where do we need to go here? There we go. Ride the griffin. I could probably fly this. Oh, we're going up to this Zeppelin. Okay, there we go. Am I using any lighting besides my window? I have two lights, little cheap Wilco lamps that are next to me here. They are, one's pointing at the wall here and one is behind the monitor over there. You deleted the hunter. Oh no! Right, what am I doing? Okay. Let's go through. We need to sound defense, sabotage the Horde airship. Okay, we'll click on that. Oh, I need to, do I need to revive my pets? No, they're not dead. I just need to bring them out. There we go. You can join in. And then sabotage, just click on everything. Oh, okay. Do I need to throw this? There we go. That's brilliant. Don't think I've done this bit before, actually. Let's do that. Let's just make everything, turn everything, break everything. Grab one of these. And we'll throw it somewhere. Where am I going to throw this? Just throw it over there. I don't think that's going to work. There we go. Okay. So for posting transmog items, you turn off the item variation. 0 to ignore level requirements of an item. You have some blue vanilla mog that has varying high level requirements, albeit the same item, which causes them to post for different prices. I'm not sure with respect to those, no. Oh, captain I think I need to do. Let's do you. There we go. Bloodthirsty crewman. do that at the same time. There we go. There we go. To Tolerance Seeker's Emissary, it says 2,000 reward. That could be quite interesting, actually. A little bit of extra gold would be very useful for Briggit at the moment, who has literally 1,000 gold at the moment. Twitch is clearly better from the point of view of profile and support, though, is it? Oh, what am I missing there, Aspie? From the point of view of financial count, which is better for me, Patreon or Twitch? Patreon is better from a financial point of view. Twitch take a larger cut, certainly. Which server would I prefer, Patreon or Twitch? Yes, I think Patreon. Well, it depends what you would like as well. I mean, there's more I can offer you on Patreon because I'm going to be moving over my paste bins for 4.10 over there, so that I can update them much more effectively for people. Because at the moment I'm very, very sporadic in what I'm doing there, so I'm going to put those over on Patreon. That way I can keep them all up to date. And I'm just going to throw a bomb in here. There we go. That'll help. Guess we'll just... do we need to do Chief Engineer? I'll put a few extras here. Okay, let's work on my bear for the moment, because you're getting a lot of damage here. Poor bear. There we go. Heal the bear. That's better. Twitch is like the Uber of streaming. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that. You do Patreon at the moment, conscious of my sub-push up. No problem, Aspie. Believe me, just what it doesn't really, whatever works best for you is more important to me. And just being here alone is obviously is more than enough. Right, I'm going to throw a bomb in here. I don't know if I need to do Chief Engineer, but I guess we probably will do, because the engines we need to do. Although we're nearly there, actually. Consider starting to stream. Your son would probably try too hard to stream bomb the stream. Sons are good at that, although my son is actually a much better streamer than me. He's very calm when going through all the things he's talking about. He's done some really good Minecraft creative streams recently. Right, have we done all of this? We have. Ride the Griffin to safety. We can just fly out of here, can't we? If I could fly out. There we go. I just have to fly away, I believe, and that should work. Let's try that. There we go. Yes, it did work. Fantastic. Did that help with XP at all? Blockade cleared. Now we need to hand in that one. Okay, over there. Then we're done. There we go. What did I miss? I missed loads of stuff on chat here. Hold on, I've got enough Oreo points to get emotes for a decade. I need to get some more things. I'm up for but for Oreo, what are you doing? He's upside down at the moment. We've got legs in the air at the moment. Cat bombs. There we go. He's an affiliate already. Oh, fantastic, Lemaitre. That's really good. Right, I can move over here. Need to fly in down this way. And then I can hand this in, and then hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a nice little hand-in bonus for this one.
Good day.
Sound defense. Taste of victory, 61,000 XP. That's brilliant. Okay, we did. Okay, we don't need to do all of these, I guess. Choose a foothold again. We don't really need to bother with at this point, I don't think. Where else have you got to do? Yeah, blockade clears. Border issues. Order. Oh, that's over here, isn't it? We're almost done here. 2,000 points for a cat pick. That could work. Zoldazar. Accept that one. Foothold. Done. Pick up that. Complete. What's your plan? Click on that. Hopefully all that's up. We'll wait for that to go through. Okay, there we go. Oh, probably not that one, Darkwing. Freehold, yeah. So how does freehold work? Didn't know about the flying away. Yes, there was someone on stream who mentioned that one to me. You don't actually have to get on the Griffin. There we go. Drizzling Rose has got it. Although Derp has quite a nice thing with the points redemption about sort of doing like a question about me or something like that. And that's how we find out about those Twitch crazy cuts with the taxes. You basically AFK. Oh right, okay. I'm not sure whether that would be... That's probably not very stream friendly really, is it? Just sitting there talking whilst everything needs... you need to move 3 times. It's great for gold and trash cloth farming. I guess you could loot, can't you? Yeah. A Samafact or something like that could be interesting. Or I'd have to think of a list of ones that I could do, definitely. You have to stay in 100 yards range to get the XP. Okay. Get someone in the stream who has a great gear and give them have them kill everything. Going rate is 10k for 10 minutes. Wow, okay. I don't have 10k, so I might have to save up a little bit on this character. What I could do, though, looking at this, I mean, we are 110, well, 111 already. So what we can do is go over and pick up our professions, first and foremost. Let's go have a look at this slot. Oh, you don't have to AFK. You can just level also per run. Okay. That was the timeout. Another one. Hold on, did I miss something there? Oh, 10k for 10 minutes. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I think I wouldn't want to do that, certainly. That's not my modus operandi of kindness and understanding, certainly. Dirk got a 10 minutes Q&A for a 15k challenge points. One fact about Dirk for 5k. Yeah, those are quite nice ones. I thought that was quite good. Would that be something people would be interested in, or there's other things I could look into doing? Right, where are we? We need jewel crafting. I've not seen the jewel crafting trainer. I would guess them to be around here somewhere. What have you got here? You're the enchanting one. You're the trade goods. Here's jewel crafting. Oh, I like the outfit actually. Haven't really inspected you before. He's got the hat. He's got the cane. You don't always enjoy doing it that way, as you like to get questing. Yeah, I think there's a lot for there's a lot to be said for questing. Right, Cultiran jewel crafting. Let's start with this, and then we might as well pick up what we can. How much have I got for gold? I've got 1,000 gold, so we really don't have a huge amount here. So, like you said, emissaries would be a good start here. Well, now we've got 898, definitely. And Jin told you, I should say, he trusts you and you're good for it. How about points per minutes of story time with a new WoW novel or some other fantasy fiction? That could be interesting. Although I find my viewership drops off quite rapidly whenever I do story time. 110 to 120 in Draenor takes 2 to 3 hours. And that's your that's using the party sync, isn't it? Yeah. New bags could be another option. We've got hex weaves at the moment, so it should be all right at the moment. Actually, yeah, I've got the hex weave. We're okay. Let's just sell. Let me browse your goods. Let's get rid of the junk. There we go. That'll free up a little bit of space, and it's got me 1,000 gold now as well, so I'm up a little bit better. give him a stern talking to. And what did we need next? We need engineering. Now, where would I find an engineer? I would expect them to be over here, somewhere near the blacksmithing, mining, or something like that. That's very kind of you, Genki. But over here. Hold on. Let me have a look. Over this side. Oh, okay, thank you. Aha, I buy the scrapper. That makes sense. Fantastic, thank you. Thank you, mouse. Right, let's get off of my sky golem because I can't see a thing here. We get the steam-powered auctioneer here as well. That's another great thing. I forgot about that. Engineering's great. Engineering trainer, let's have a look. Okay, Coltiran engineering. Let's train in this. Let's learn all of that. Okay, so we are started. We've got started with our professions, which is a really good position to be in. These are brand new professions for me. Obviously, it would be really useful if I got myself into the sort of the earlier parts of the professions as well. So jewel crafting we need over here, and engineering we need over here. But it's expensive to start. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to need some gold here. So as a character with very little gold, what would I do here? So I would look at things like the emissaries, which has already been mentioned. I can't do the emissaries yet until I'm 120. Getting started with the sky golems, another option. Yeah. Arbolox, good evening to you. Engineering leveling guide. Thank you, Silent Mouse. That's going to be useful as well. Using WoW professions. It's ones I tend to like to use for each of those. I'm going to need a fair amount of monolite ore and storm silver ore looking at that. So thinking about what would I do here. Vendor searches is one option. Yep, we could look at that as a starting thing. You could look at here onto browse, do a vendor search, see if anything is on, and nothing here at the moment. Yeah, Silas almost works. Yeah, and I'll need the ore for the jewel crafting as well, so a decent amount of ore would be useful here. So, things I could do. So I've got the taste of victory here actually. This might be worth parking for another time and then levelling up a little bit more for this extra hour of XP. Maybe I could wait until the next invasion is on and make use of this to then do the next one and then keep that going all the way through. So it might be better to leave this character for the moment. Thinking about it, thinking XP buff usage. And then other things to think about is obviously how to get some gold is the other option here. So doing quests and things won't get me a huge amount of gold. I haven't got any gathering professions on me, so I'm going to have to do things like Jack was saying, vendor flips, buying things out small and trying to do something bigger on that. The Tortolan one, there is that mushy, but I don't have the world quests unlocked here. So I'm missing the world quests. So I need to be 120, don't I? Before I can open up world quests. We have a Blingtron. Let's go over to the Blingtron. What have we got here? Gathering gives you EXP and materials, so switch professions. That is a good option actually. So there we go. Oh look, there we go. My chunk of mammoth has sold for 2 gold. Let's have a look. What else have we got here? Let's speak to the trainer. They can probably sell some of my junk for me. What did I get from the Blingtron? What have you got here? So we've got King's Blood Petal. We've got that's the neck. I don't need that anymore. So let's get rid of that. We've got Umbra Friends Spores. I don't really need a lot of this stuff as well. Some opals and things like that. I've got some other stuff. Next Faction Assault is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Okay, CET. Okay, so it'll be 2 o'clock for me. Panda LFR for some gold would be another option here. Lots of good ideas here, thank you all. Freehold off stream would be a definite option here. Get myself up to 120 and then I can look into gold options here. Let's open up the Blingtron package. Let's have a look. What did we get there? We got fireworks and battle potion of agility. That will sell. And then a stack of undeliverable mail. So we'll add that to our group. TSM groups mass sell. What have we got here? They've got a load of stuff that I could probably use here. Adamantite ore is looking quite decent. Ancient lichen, we could probably add that in. Ashara's Veil is decent. Azure Moonstone, 0.06. Battle Potion of Agility, yes. Big Gamey Ribs, no. Blackrock ore we'll keep hold of. I want to keep those for Shadowlands. Blood Garnet is 19 gold. Ice Dragon, good evening to you. Oh yes, with the EXP buff as well. I keep forgetting. I'm getting distracted here. I want to keep this EXP buff. So what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to leave this on for the moment. Let's post those on. I can do this another time. What I want to do is maximize that amount of invasions. So I'll just post these on. See if we can get a few bits. That's not going to work. We'll just stick these on as they are. Battle Potion could be a good seller. I'll put those on for the moment. There we go. Ogre Cash, good gold. You've seen 109, so 2016 was the highest moment. Was the oh, have I got one? Hold on, Jack. Did I have an Ogre Cash? I did have one, didn't I? There we go, this one. Huge Ogre Cash. Yes, let's sell that. Check fresh Talbot meat. Maybe someone's selling it very cheap. Okay. I'm going to sell the... No, hold on. Let's add this on. That's your market, is it? That's okay. Groups, mass sell. We're going to put on huge Ogre Cash. We're going to add that in. I believe I bought that myself, didn't I? Earlier. When we needed it. Or I got it sent through. Can't see it here now. Where's it gone? Huge Ogre Cash. Average buy price is 1,999. So if I can sell it for 2,900, that'll be great. Make 1,000 gold on that. Let's post that on. Give me my meat. Right, so that's posted on as well. Brilliant, thank you Jack for that one. Okay, so I'll leave this and I'll keep the XP for later. So we'll swap onto another character and we'll make use of this. So we're started with professions here. We're in a good position. We're started with leveling up to 120, so we're in also a good position there as well. Oh, I've already gone through, Jack. Hold on. Although I could obviously just send a whole load of gold through. What skill is my engineering? It's literally just level 1 at the moment. Is there Darkwing? A beta character wipe tomorrow. That's a shame. That's probably because they made a huge amount of changes. No, I haven't got anything vanilla at the moment at this stage, Jack. It's completely clear. We could, I mean, let's have a look. There's things we could do here. I was going to check for a Silas proc on Jahwakening whilst I'm here first. Oh, that's on the Wowhead article, is it? Okay. Do I smell a Mythic Plus? You know, that's not a bad idea, Mouse, at this stage. Because I was thinking of carrying on with the professions there, but I'll leave those. We'll just send the gold needed myself. I know, Will, it's very tempting to do that. Because it would just make it a lot easier. And as I've got gold-wise... Urfan has 337,000. I could just as easily just send over 100,000 gold and get myself started on that. Smelling cheese. You got a Waycrest Manor 6. That could be doable. I'm smelling fresh Backet Pistolet. Which add-on is this at the top? It's Titan Panel. It's fantastic. So we do have spare gold. Briggit is here at 861 gold. Feng Shu at 2,000. So we've got just over 1 million. Starting gold 262,000. Let's check our Silas for the moment. Oh, we have a Silas Potion of Prosperity. Fantastic. You can't see it because Oreo's hidden it. There we go. Let's move it up there. Fantastic. Right, so I'm just going to borrow your auction house for a minute just to check my auctions. Oh, that's the mailbox. Oh, we've got some expires here. Let's deal with those. There we go. Now I'll borrow the auction house. Post those on.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Get those on. Then I'll check my auctions. We don't have a lot of potions here, you see. This is an issue. So we will have a look at our alchemy. We'll clear that. Go to our TSM groups. Check for Silas rank 3s. And you can center the text with a right click and going into config. It looks more ordered if you ask me. Ah, right, okay. Time to make the potions. Oh, look at that. That is a lot. It's saying estimated profit 9,000. That seems a little low. There's a lot of stuff to make here. Gathering wise, we need crystal vials, zinanthid, we need a couple of thousand of that. Then star moss and other things. So we need to head ourselves probably to Dalaran would be a good spot here, because then I can pick up the crystal vials from there. I could probably get them here from the vendor, but I would rather go to Dalaran actually. Or get the Pandaria recipes, start making yards for engineering. That's another point actually, get myself started on that, because it takes you, what is it, 30 days, isn't it, to get all of them. Let's go over here. And we'll run down here, okay. LVUI does that. Waycrest is less fun week. It's tyrannical and bolstering and explosive. Ooh. Dual crafting seems lackluster. It is at the moment, definitely. My prices have gone too low for those potions and flasks. I think so. Looking at that, I will have to basically have a look at my price of zinanthid and see if we can build it up from there. So we will take this. I'll get a couple of stacks. Let's get 1,000 crystal vials. That will keep me in vials for a little while.
See you later.
And then we'll go here. And then let's borrow my Brutosaur here whilst I've got them. And then we'll have a look at this and we'll do some shopping. So herbs. We will go, oh, BfA herbs is down here now, isn't it? Is that actually what I want? Let's do that way around. Let's do both of those, see what we see. So we're looking for Riverbud 235, Siren's Pollen, and there's some of that from the Guild Bank actually. Star Moss 301, Zinanthid is down to 7 gold 78. I need a couple of thousand at least, so that's going to affect my prices because my smart average buy price is 11 gold 34. So there's definitely some options there. So I'm going to buy. How much gold have I got? 262,000. How much would 3,000 cost me? 23,000 gold. That's enough for the moment. And that will be really good for my prices at this point. So we'll buy those. There we go. You're going. I was going with the dual crafting ring. Sold a few a week, but it's no big bucks. Yeah. The Panthers and engineering mounts and pets do good. Yeah, that's my next option certainly. Big question: is 9k worth of time you're investing in the restock? I would say so, Silent Mouse. At this point, I would say so. because I'm going to buy a few of these Riverbud. I'm going to buy that. How much at 350? 156. Let's just get, I got some, oh, I need to get some from the guild bank anyway, so let's look at Star Moss instead, which is at 3 gold 39. So let's just buy out some of those. I might get a little bit of extra stock of that, like something like 800. Let's buy those. And then the rest, the Riverbud, we might need to get a little bit more. So I'm going to get myself a couple of hundred there, just in case, for 700 gold. I'll run through those, take that. Let's go find ourselves a mailbox. And we need to go to the guild bank as well. So let's buy up our things, collect our things. Pierre takes 15. Right, okay. Yeah, Pierre would be nice to actually be able to make one. And then we need to move out the Riverbud. And that, now we need to switch to Samadan. Why do we need to switch to Samadan? Let's look at what you're missing here. Siren's Pollen. So Samadan has 500 in his bags. So let's look at the price of Siren's Pollen over here and see if it compares at the moment. You're too greedy for 9k with all that alchemy stuff. Yeah, I would go with, at least I would get these on, would be my thoughts. Where's Siren's Pollen? Siren's Pollen's here. That was what I needed, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Alchemy. Yes, it was Siren's Pollen. Let's move over here. So we're going to... Oreo's snoring behind him. I can hear him. How much did we need? 406. So let us buy at least 800 for the moment. There we go. And Nileni, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Okay, Dresden Rose, thank you ever so much for stopping by.
If you find anything exotic,
Watch the pod tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. And Wednesday, you too. Right, we've got that. We've got that. We'll open this up. And we'll pick up that purchase. There we go. So now, with those purchases of Zinanthid, I wonder what's that done to my average price. That's gone down to 9 gold 36. So my alchemy is now telling me a profit of 10,000 rather than 9,000. Now this is the tricky part. It's telling me a time to craft of 14 minutes, and we only have a 10-minute proc. But the 10 minutes doesn't take in, the 14 minutes doesn't take into account the extra Cultiran crafting, which I should have on my gloves. If I swap that out, where's my? Oh, that must be in the bag, in the bank. Let me have a look. Let's go over here, and then look at some armor, which has got the Cultiran crafting. Armor. Legs, belt, vest. Got a load of stuff here. Gloves, Cultiran crafting, those ones. So now if I put those on, put my crafting gloves on, we're in a much better position. There we are. Back to work. Great rest of your stream. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a fun rest of your time at work. Check the difference between your average buy and your smart average. Sam, pick a herb you just bought and check the difference between your average buy and your smart average buy. So let's have a look at what have we got here. So Star Moss is, yeah, my smart average buy price is telling me 3 gold 67. My average buy is telling me 7 gold 44. My Riverbud is telling me 660 versus my smart average buy price of 349. So it's taken into account the cheaper ones that I've just been buying. So that should be fine. You see now why you're not using average buy and smart average anymore. I mean, for me, it's kind of like the smart average buy tells me what I've bought, and so that works for me. The average buy I can see being wrong because that's a bit too historical for my liking. But because I'm going to make these make the potions with the stuff I've got in my bags now, that to me in my head it makes sense to think of that as the cost of my. I know other people think of it differently when it comes to working out your crafting cost and your potential profits, but for me it just kind of like makes sense that way in my head. The average buy, no, the DB market is 439 and the average buy is 660. So it basically, because we're at this point in the expansion, it's dropped so much. Look at that one. My average buy of Xenonthid is 33 gold, given I bought 86,000 of it, whereas my smart average buy price is 9 gold 36. So that makes a big difference, doesn't it? Only just to make sure. Yes, it's a strange phenomenon. I've seen a couple. Right, let's get going with some crafting here. So we'll go here. We've got all of this ready to make. We've got everything we need. So it should take me less than 14 minutes, hopefully. I can always do a second Silas proc if I need to. So there we go. Let's get started. Start with our greater flasks. See what happens next. So we should, as long as this time to craft gets below 10 minutes quickly enough, with everything that I've crafted, we should be in a good position. Yep, the proc is on. Silas is on. You can't forget that. I've done that a couple of times, and when you forget, it hurts, definitely. So we'll get through this lot of 80. Maybe remove the time in the Titan panel on the right. Yes, that's wrong. The wrong time, isn't it? That's an extra hour. It's not something I've really seen. Yeah, it's not always production quality that wins out in the YouTube game, certainly.